There we go, some small background music. It says this is non-copyright song, so hopefully it won't cause me any issues. Alright, Soulstone. Options. I don't want to put it on my TV today, so we're going to change the screen size. Make it so that I can do this and see the game and the chat. And let me take the medication real quick. There we go. I got water. I got Sprite. Okay, for this one, I don't need the chat box because everyone's going to be able to see the chat over here. And I believe for these, I do it like this so that everybody can see the actual game. There we go. So this is Pokemon Soulstone, where instead of gym badges, I am finding people who own Soulstones. There are 8 of them. And I'm a time traveler who's here on a mission, but I don't fully know the mission because I had an issue, apparently, with being taken back in time. As you can see, there are regional variants. This Morlo is the regional variant, and this is Nox, my regional variant of, let's see, Ghost Temple, Palpitoad, and then Seismitoad, so I believe I'm at Palpitoad. With a lot of the things in this game, I'm wondering if it's made by the same people who do Reborn and Rejuvenation. But at the same time, there's some things that remind you of Insurgents, because this game also has hidden grottos. But the thing that reminds you most of Reborn and Rejuvenation is Poke Snacks and common candies and level caps. Common candies to level you down in case you hit the... here, I'll show you the party. We've got Nox, the grass and poison type of this region's variant of Palpitoad. He has Effect Spore. His IVs are iffy, but he's worked very well so far. You got Energy Ball, Brick Break, Earthquake, and Sludge Bomb. And we have my starter, Julian, Smokescreen, Aerial Ace, Scout, and Quick Attack. He's got overall decent IVs. In the beginning, they had people who would actually change the nature and the ability of your starter Pokemon. Thankfully, these starter Pokemon were not randomized, so I was able to choose a Froakie so that I could get this hidden ability, the Protean ability, so that if you don't know, if I use it's not normally a flying type, but if I use Aerial Ace, before he uses it, he changes to the flying type, so that Aerial Ace does more damage, or becomes a stab attack. And then we'll change back to a water type if I use Scald. Also useful for when you're up against a grass type, and you get to go first by using Aerial Ace. Not so useful if you're up against an electric type, though. Next we have Danger, who I found in a hidden grotto, named after Danger Sheep, because I was watching a few people in a Discord play Phasmophobia when I first started playing this game, and this was the first hidden grotto Pokemon I found. On the overworld it looked like a Doduo, but then it became a shiny Charmeleon when I clicked on it. And I was like, yeah, mine. And staying in my party. The best thing is that I didn't do this. Those IVs were already like that. It had perfect IVs. And I have another static Pokemon that I found through a side quest, a regional variant of a Drowsy that is a dark and fighting type, and it also has perfect IVs. But it didn't fit in my team at that time. I'm hoping that eventually I can find a way to change its ability in case we end up dealing with harsh sunlight, because I don't like an ability that actually harms my Pokemon. But so far it hasn't done anything. We've got Slash, Flamethrower, Smokescreen, and Dragon Bath. And we've got Crunchy, the regional variant of a Xatu with Peck, Autotomize, Gear Up, and Thunderbolt. I really hope eventually it actually learns an attack type steel move instead of just non-attack ones. It's got the minus ability, which is the only reason I'm keeping the ability, or this one, because it raises the attack and special attack of allies with plus or minus ability, so it will raise its own attack and special attack. But again, hoping that I can change that at some point. Whoops, wrong way. And then we have Tender after Tender Potato Rolls, the original variant of a Golbat, who is a dark and flying type instead of the normal poison fighting type, with Shadow Ball, Leech Life, which is a buffed up version of Leech Life, Bite, and Aerial Ace. Oh, and then finally the regional variant of an Ivysaur, Pixie, with Calm Mind, Psychic, and Ice Beam and Fairy Wind. It is got Illuminate, doubles the wild encounter counters when it leads the party. Has 0 special defense, but maxed out attack and almost maxed out defense, and pretty good special attack. So she's pretty cool. And she is a Ice and Fire Fairy type, but has been working very well as a psychic attacker as well. And that is the party. I'm going to do it this way. Firestone. Oh, so it's a cute chikorita. Granted, chikorita's always been cute, so I mean. Nope. Alright, ambushed. Not really. But if you want to think that, that is just fine. Okay. I needed that button. That's the button I needed. Okay. Let's see what Backpacker Paula has. Oh, mine in. So not exactly the right idea on having my flying type out there immediately, but and I didn't get anything. Yay! So no extra EXP for this fight. Magneton is a danger, or a job for danger. You know, so is a normal Tangela. Drift Blim would be crunchy. With a good old Thunderbolt. Can you, like, go away? Hey, you wanted to battle. You put yourself in a spot that made it impossible to avoid you. So many items. See, that's what my Pixie looked like at first. Hi, Tender. But yes, I understand that you definitely should prioritize school. But like I just typed it to you through text, lurking is always appreciated. Ooh, Dragon Claw. What's this guy doing in the corner? He scared me. Wasn't expecting anyone to come all the way down here. Tell you what, if you don't tell anyone I'm down here or what you saw, I'll give you a rare Pokemon. Okay. Ooh, that one's actually a good one. Let's see. What should I name Jangmo-O? You know what? I'm gonna name him Willow. I don't have a place for Willow right now. There, but silence. Hey, free dragon Pokemon? I am okay with this. Why did it suddenly speed up? Did I accidentally find out the speed up button? Old shrimp Pokemon. I love it. Pokemon Ancestor. Tried to do a thing, but it won't let you? That's odd. It should. I mean, you can always try to do it in another way. I mean, there's a... You tried to use your bits to place down. I don't actually remember if... Oh, didn't even say anything. I can't remember. Okay, yeah, bits should work. Oof. Why do I have a Snapchat? Why did I just get a confused face from fitness? I didn't even say anything to him. Ow. Yeah, I don't know why. Okay, that's weird. But I mean, it's also not even showing that I've been donated anything. How? I don't understand. Because the alert box is still there. Mike is still there. I don't understand how. I just wanted to play some sexy stacks. Alert box. Oh. Okay, alert box actually doesn't seem to have a volume thing anymore, so maybe I need to put that. Maybe another time I'll have to switch it around. Although it did the sound when I tested the widget, so I don't understand. Oh, what do you mean sexy stacks? I don't have any special things, so like special sounds, because I don't know how to make special sounds. My ex did all of that originally, and then when I moved, it became... I don't know why, it just kind of put it all back to default, and now everything is like premium, and I have to pay to be able to change my theme and change sounds. And I'm like, great, how does this help me? At least you let me keep the theme that I already had. I mean, I'm glad that I like this theme, because I do. You know, I like that it moves, and I like the coloring on it. So all that's great, but oh, I don't even know what that is. So this might be something that I actually don't know how to set up, because I didn't know that this was a thing. I mean, like, you literally, what is this? Granted, I never really have time to send bits, and when I do, or have money to send bits to people, so. You know, this kind of actually explains some of the sounds that I heard, especially that FBI open up one. On other people's streamings, I mean. Hopefully my Tylenol kicks in soon enough that it takes away my headache. The line at the line to get my test done was ridiculous, because they merged it. It was like it was actually had you go through the drive-through of this CVS's pharmacy, so it was merged with the people trying to pick up their prescriptions. And so we actually had people honking at us, because, you know, you have to sit there and with the damn swab in each nostril for 15 seconds. And yeah, now my nose kind of hurts. But like I said, the medical lady said that she'd be surprised if my test came back negative this time. I mean, it probably didn't help that I had like three huge coughing fits while on the phone with her. Is it shift? It is shift. Okay. Oh, a normal Minchino. The regional variant of a Minchino is kind of creepy. You know what? If it happens, it happens. So far it just seems like it'll be a moderate case rather than a severe case. My friend Max had a severe case and ended up in a coma in the hospital that he never woke up from. And he was Fitness's age. Actually, just under, because he would have turned 28 a week after he passed. He hadn't even been married a year. And he was one of those big teddy bear types. Great guy. I worked with him before he moved to be with his long-distance girlfriend. And they got married and all that. I feel so bad for her. But I mean, my cousins Lola and JJ both had it, and they both are fine now. My son's cousin Brooke had it, and she's fine now. Actually, she just recently won literally was the main reason her volleyball team won a big game this past weekend. So she's great now. She didn't have any lingering after effects. So I think that I will be fine. If I test positive, then hey, at least I get a couple weeks off from work to feel better. I don't run the risk of getting any of my coworkers infected because my symptoms didn't start until after I left work and started my weekend. And some of my best friends at work are older, and it would hit them harder. Especially one of them. I heard that noise that time. Excuse me? A 100 tender? Thank you, sweetie. I do not deserve that, but thank you. Love you, tender. Oh, fuck. Sorry. I don't deserve it, but thank you, because I did need it with the fact that these 5 days are not paid. So I will never be able to thank you enough. I am really glad I met you last year. But always make sure that you take care of you and your boy, and that it doesn't put you in any sort of trouble. And you have some of the cutest emotes. Okay. Well, at least the reason I'm crying today is for a happy reason. But I'm going to distract myself with the game again. Oops. No, I don't want to switch out for a normal Minchino. Actually, let's look at the Pokedex and see if I can't see you. Or, let's see, the epoch. Let's see if I can't show you. Okay, look at the coffin. It's a fire type. And I ended up finding a shiny one, and it's all black. And so it just looks burnt. And then there's the Solosis. You got to see the star. You got to see the Starmie. Slugma is a pure flippin' poison type. And you know these two. This is epic. I want to find it. I battled against it. But I kind of just want it because they did so well getting the flames onto that braviary and everything. It looks so cool. And then of course here's you. I need to get it. I need to get it up to the Crobat. Tangela is kind of creepy looking with the Cyclops. There's the Palpitoad, and eventually I'll get it to the Seismitoad. I think Gulpin was a ground type. I'm guessing from the coloration. I think this guy was a steel type. Now this one looks cool. I don't know what it was. And the one I saw looked even better because it was a shiny. I forgot to save the picture so that I could send it to you. But it was one of those ones that I couldn't catch because it was too irritated and it kept hitting the Pokeball back at me. I was just like, no. You know, like that shiny Umbreon picture I sent you? That was the Umbreon. Oh my god, I wanted it so badly. We just saw that guy. And of course you know Sparky. Bergmite was a ground type. I didn't know I'd seen the Ponyta. But I do own the Rapidash, and I have to show you the Rapidash that I actually own because it's a shiny. And it looks so cool. It's a ghost and fire type. And then you know the Drowsy that I named after Java. I named after your panda. Yeah, the Rapidash was amazing. Let's see. We got this ghost type puppy, the Herdier. I wonder what the Lillipup and the Stoutland look like. Oh, here's the Minccino. And I own this. I own its evolution, the Cinccino. And it said that it keeps finding buttons to sew on to itself because it thinks it's still alive. It's a ghost and fairy type. It thinks it's still alive, and it sews the buttons on to hide the abuse. I'm just like, wow, these people come up with as dark of Pokedex entries as, the normal Pokemon people. Then, of course, you got your Ice and Ghost type Sandygast. That's normally supposed to be a sandcastle. The Steel and something type? Steel and Bug type. It stays a Bug type. But, I actually think this looks pretty cool. Someone else commented they didn't really like Beedrill's wings, but I actually think it looks pretty cool. Then you got the Cyclops Machop here. That legit reminds me of an actual, like Cyclops from Greek, like a Greek mythology picture. And then, of course, Bulbasaur and Ivysaur. I can't wait to see what Venusaur looks like in a few levels. Those are all the regional variants that I've seen so far, and I can't wait to see more in this game. I don't know how far this game goes, but I can't I can't wait to see what else happens. I just can't. I went to my favorite PokeTuber's latest video and I commented on it that I love your content and I love how many fan games and ROM hacks you introduced me to, because he literally is the one that I find most of my fan games and ROM hacks to play. And he's even got like his own item in one of my favorite games, Pokemon Empyrean, called the Hero's Mask. That's for like only specific Pokemon, ones that are skateboarder Pokemon. So like the regional variant of Smeargle and Riolu and Lucario can use the item, and it really buffs them up. But Hero Volts is a lot of fun. I'm answering fitness real quick. Do you really think you need to apologize for going and doing your schoolwork? Never apologize for that. It's school. Hello. Do you mind if I just call you Haba? Okay. I'm doing well today. I'm in quarantine, but I'm playing a really fun game, and I've got friends, and hey, I've got some I'm meeting someone new, and that's always a fun thing. I don't know, my work medical group seems to think that it might be a moderate case this time. But okay, is this the button? Turn. And if it is, then with my age, I think, and with how I've been feeling, I think it'll be pretty easy to just get over it, get through it. But as long as I'm at home and not passing it on to my older coworkers, even if it's just a severe cold, in the end, I'm happy, because I've got some older coworkers that I definitely don't want to get them sick, especially one that just came back to work and has seizure issues. Like, she was in the station in front of me on Saturday, and at first break, she actually had me text her son for her because she was shaking so bad that she needed to go home. And I mean, she's older than me by quite a bit. And so I definitely wouldn't want to get her sick. And I've got a best friend at work that This game, this Pokemon Soulstone is so much different than, I can't remember what Pokemon's coming out. Oh, Stunky, that's okay. But this one is just so fun, and it's different. I mean, you're a time traveler. The regional variants in this game, okay, like this one, I mean, the Palpitoad is a grass and poison type. I think it's done because of some similarities. I think it's done by the people who do like Reborn and Rejuvenation and Desolation, because it's got Pokesnacks, common candies, and the specific character sprite that, like my specific character sprite, I believe this is actually the character sprite, or one of the character sprites you can use in Reborn. So like, I think it's one of their custom sprites, but so I think it's done by them, which made it, makes it understandable on why the game in the beginning, although I do admit to using a cheat trainer. I forgot to do quick balls instead of master balls this time. I had intended on started doing that instead to and I have it on randomizer because I wanted to see like as many different types as I could. And my Golbat here is named after my mod, Tender Potato Rolls. Like, she's my mod in my stream, but when it comes to Discord, I'm actually her mod. Oh, I need to heal my starter. Here we go. So, like, this one, and this one are all named after people from Discord. That one I was more for the word noxious from the it being a poison type, and then I realized that it was also a spell in Harry Potter. I always name my starter Julian if it is a male now, because Julian is my son and my whole world. And then this one is unoriginal because it's a fairy type, so I named it Pixie. I might change it when I find a name raider. Oh, this might actually be an unpopular one, but my favorite is actually Turtwig. Oh. Well, yeah, a lot of people like Turtwig, but not many say that it's their favorite. I mean, I also love Froakie here, but I chose for this one. But I actually went for Froakie in this game because of the fact that you could actually, in the beginning, they had people as part of your agency that you work through that changed the nature of it. So I was able to change it to its hidden ability, Protean, which is a awesome ability. And then they also had someone that could change its... Okay, what are you? I do love Mudkip. I do love Mudkip. But I'd have to say Turtwig, Mudkip, and then Poplio, because I like the water fairy typing. Its body is hot to the touch as it was recently formed from magma flows. Yeah, water ground typing is a really good combination. That's why I love Mudkip too. And also the mega form. Why am I having problems remembering his last? I don't see. Mudkip, Marshtomp. What's his final evolution? Why is it escaping me? Mudkip, Marshtomp. Swampert, that's it. Thank you. Simply touching it can cause second-degree burns. I like this one. I love its eyes. Can you massage my feet, please? Can you keep up with me? Alright, we got 2 backpackers. They each have 3 Pokemon. Alright, Duskull will be pretty easy. With a good... Oh dear, I have the hiccups. Oops, I accidentally hit the... Totodile for alligator is pretty just kind of epic looking, you know, that standing up gator. Let's use a Shadow Sneak on the... Not a Shadow Sneak. Well, I tried to use it. Okay, I'm going to switch out Tender here because it's a dark type and Snubbull is a fairy type. And then I'm going to use Full Restore on Pixie to get rid of the confusion and heal it up. Alright, so we got Sludge Bomb on the Snubbull. And then Ice Beam on the Drilbur. But, like, if you want, like, my actual favorite Pokemon would be these 3. My emotes. First gen would be Arcanine, second gen is Espeon, and third gen is Gardevoir. But I do prefer the shiny version because I like blue. It looks so cool with the blue coloring. Yeah, I got really lucky in having a friend and a streamer called Dr. Kendo, because when I became an affiliate, he made those emotes for me, and so I will always praise Dr. Kendo. He's a fun guy. Aegislash is pretty cool, although I have never had a chance to use it thus far. What's your favorite legendary? Mewtwo? I tend to have to go for Suisune, or Suicune as a lot of people pronounce it, or Xerneas. I love that deer fairy type, epically tall. Okay, I think back this way somewhere is someone who will heal me. Oh my god, that Bonsly's so cute! Grass and ground. I love the flower. There's the nurse. Alright. I do technically have repels, but with that being on a randomizer mode, I want to see everything that I can find. I gotta stop trying to put random things in my party. Oh dear. I just gotta... Whoa, look at that Aerodactyl. What? Rayquaza is pretty epic. And I do love all three of the legendary beasts from Gen 2. I love all three of them. But I do tend to really like water types because they're so graceful and pretty looking. So that's why my favorite is Suicune. Okay, I just got Facebook messages from one of my coworkers who just found out that I'm in isolation. So let me just respond to her because otherwise she will not. She's the type to just constantly worry, so. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That gives you access to my hype emote. Because I've never had enough subscribers to open up more emotes. Thank you. That makes me happy. I like meeting new people. And I love having people to talk to. I don't know about that. I'm really nothing special. I mean, I'm playing a Pokemon fan game and I'm cheating at it. But I do love chatting with people, and I will never say no to a Pokemon, like to just talking about Pokemon. Gen 4 Tobias. Let's see, Gen 4. Oh god, it's been so long since Gen 4. Oh, that'd be why. Because I actually haven't seen all of the, I actually haven't seen all of the Sinnoh anime. I've been kind of doing it like out of order and only just recently because my son actually really loves watching Pokeballs get thrown. I just randomly showed him Pokemon Legends. Has the character Go in them, and they go to the Galar region every once in a while. But like there was an episode where Go was just going nuts catching bug Pokemon, and my son, not even to, just could not sit still. He was just going like, he was just staring at the TV and going like this constantly because every time the Pokeball was thrown, he just loved it. And so I've been steadily showing him seasons that I can. Right now we're doing Sun and Moon because I found it for free on Netflix. But I mean, I won't get him back until I'm out of isolation, so. He's with his dad, and thankfully he'd been with his dad since just before my symptoms started, so there's no chance of him having it or possibly passing it on to his dad, his unofficial stepmom, or his little sister. Okay, let's see what this Aerodactyl is. A dragon and flying type. Is it just me, or does that drag a pterodactyl? That explains the point. Yeah, that makes me very happy. Especially since that same weekend, he actually went up to Arkansas to see his grandparents and his great-grandmother, and I would have hated if he possibly passed it on to Nana, his great-grandmother, because she's like a year younger than my dad, a year or two younger than my own dad, but because I have older parents, but she has quite a bit weaker immune system than my dad does. And so I never would have forgiven myself if something had happened in Nana. Because even though we're, you know, I'm not with my son's dad anymore, Nana is one of my favorite people ever. She's the sweetest little old lady you would ever meet. Okay, I still don't know what button that I hit that put it into like speed up mode, but I kind of want to slow it back down, and I don't know how. No, I don't want to put regular Ekans in my party. There's a Piplup over there. Oh, yesterday. Yesterday, at some point, like multiple times I did it, but like through my mod Discord server, because you know, I'm not popular enough to have my own server, and I'm just one of her. I'm one of her mods. Well, and I like it that way. I don't know enough. Oh, if I had just gone a little farther, I would have found another nurse. I didn't have to go backwards. Ooh, Fossil Man down there. Help me, I ran into this wild whisper and has been poisoned. It's wailing in pain and causing the cave to shake. I'm concerned its cries might cause a cave-in, or I've hurt others in the cave. Poisoned by a Drapion. If you can find that Drapion on this level of the caves and faint or catch it, I should be able to use its poison's gland to develop an antivenom and cure this whisper. Sure. I like the side quests in this game. Ooh, a regular Slugma. See, I have the regional variant Slugma, and it's all green and everything, and a poison type. Torchic. Oops. I really can't wait until I reset all of the buttons in this puzzle. Cynthia was a hard. Oh, I might have to really pay attention. I hate these kind of button puzzles. Especially when I'm not like all here mentally. Okay, so here. But yeah, I really liked Cynthia as a champion. Okay, that reclosed that direction, but but now I have down here and up there open. Let's see what this one does. Ceremonial culture if you got through the puzzle. I am Baron von Schinkel. I knew a cave with a puzzle must conceal some treasures, and of course, lo and behold, behind me are fossils of some rare Pokemon. I will share one of these fossils with you. The other is mine. Which one will you like? Oh, I gotta go with Jaw. I love Tyrant. Well, I know that. I was just seeing if you were saying something else. I wasn't trying to be greedy. I was just chatting. Smackdown, that's a good rock type move. I'm so mad I could break a hole in this cave wall. You're going down. And yeah, Steven was hard, but you had... Oops, I think I just used Aerial Ace on the Gliscor. And I need to... Actually, let's hope I can... Oh, you used... Well, that worked out. Alright, get rid of the Carnivine. I loved how passionate he was about what he liked about rocks. You know? Right? I'm an ice type. I probably don't want to be here. Let's bring Julian out. Serious? Floatzel is amazing. Oh, I see why it's 30. They're catching up in level real quick. Yeah, Gen 4. Gen 4 Floatzel was Weasel and Floatzel was who I went for too, because generally I would use, of course, would use Turtwig. Well, yeah, you did say Chimchar was your favorite, so that's definitely understandable. I hate acrobatics. Okay, Tender needs some health. I need the Litleo gone. Oh, and as you can see, I have, like this game has custom shinies, so I have this game has hidden grottos. So like the first hidden grotto I found, like in the overworld, it was a Doduo, but then it turned into a shiny Charmander. And so I cannot wait to see what the Charizard looks like. And the best part was that it had perfect IVs. I didn't do anything. But it's like the static Pokemon. Oops, didn't mean to hit that one that time. Okay, we'll go for Apom because it's the higher level. Seriously? It only... Oh god, Chansey. I mean the... I mean the EXP was worth it. But it was so buffy. Just so much HP. It took forever to take out. I had to take down a Chansey. Oh! Hey! Yay! Oh, that's so cool looking. Got crystals all over. Okay, need to do some healing. I've got a lot of potions, so let's just use it. Okay, let's switch around. And I'm gonna give them that was not who I meant to use that calcium on, but you know what, whatever. Flash cannon. Okay, let's go to 34. Why do you keep learning psychic moves? I mean, with the fact that anything like that you can... My favorite anime is actually probably Slayers or Yu Yu Hakusho. Grass. Oh, I really like Slayers. There's so many seasons to it too. Like there's the original Slayers, the Slayers Next, Slayers Try, and a few others after that. But those three were the ones I grew up on, and of course, I also grew up on Sailor Moon, Cardcaptor Sakura. I own like all of the manga for Fruits Basket. I mean, that is a lot of people's favorites. Like I've seen a few episodes, but I haven't seen all of it. Here's that Drapion, who will turn into a Leafeon. I hope this still works for the... Okay, I'm going to take away Nox for a minute. And we're going to check something and see if Leafeon here can learn. It cannot learn Sludge Bomb, so eventually I will, as soon as I get out of here, I'll be putting... Okay, soon, I promise. Thank you, Trainer. Whisper appears to be feeling much better now. Lucky egg. I have a lot of those. But I also wanted to look at something and see if Leafeon here, Leaf Guard, resists status conditions during harsh sunlight. Oh, it is not like the other static Pokemon that I have gotten so far. The other two static Pokemon that I have caught had perfect IVs. This one obviously does not. Definitely going to need my Nox back. Why didn't I heal up? I was right there. Here we go. A Marini. Okay, I am going to lean back so I can stretch my legs out because my knees hurt from sitting cross-legged. And I don't have an actual setup, so I'm sitting on my bed. And this actually will put me closer to the light because I forgot to turn on the overhead light. I really liked Marini in, oh, that would be really hard. That's funny, my phone lit up, but I didn't get anything. I hate when my phone does that. Oh, a Lowland Grimer. Okay, let me look at this because I need to activate this so that I can get my results when they come in. Do you, oh, thank you for the host. Do you, so you actually do stream? What do you normally stream? Oh, yeah, sadly, I don't get to stream as often as I would like because of long work days and having my son on my weekends. But I'm going to start trying to like maybe stream a couple hours a night during my work week. Like to get back into a habit and try to grow more again. And I'm going to, as long as my voice is, having a good day like it is right now, I can stream while I'm in isolation. Because before I started, I had some tea and oops. I had some tea and cough syrup before I started streaming. So that always helps my throat out. Okay, cross walls and down. Foam mantis, such a cutie. And man, my hot pockets are all cold, but oh well. I don't mind. I'm already up to box 4. That's what happens when you just basically catch everything. And you will always be welcome. Like I said, I like having people to chat with. I mean, really, that's the fun part of streaming, is having people to talk with. And, there'll be people who will share interests with you. Like, because generally, you start going into someone's stream because you like what they're streaming. As my ex used to say, you come for the game, stay for the streamer. Which did make pretty good sense. Okay, we want to get rid of that lit Leo pretty quick because of the fact that fire is bad for Crunchy. Man, Lickitung has a lot of hit points if that's all Dragon. Oh, Dragon Breath. I thought I had Dragon Rage. I don't know why I lasted this long thinking I had Dragon Rage. And so far, I don't see how you could be annoying. But I mean, believe me, I've got my annoying times. No, I need to save that one for Nox. Nox is the one that has really bad. Yeah. Whoa, that custom shiny. How does someone come off clingy to a streamer? I mean, I understand, like, clingy in real person, in real life, considering I could be considered clingy when it comes to, like, IRL relationships. See, I can understand that because I compliment everybody. And in college, that used to get me into a lot of trouble. Because my male friends would constantly think that I was flirting, and I wasn't. I just like complimenting. I like making people smile. How did they feel? Am I having a flashback? They graded like an entirely new person altogether. Who's Kara? Excellent. It seems the sanitation process was a success then. Now, what do you think of the Argent Revolution? They are scumbags that we will crush under our feet. Our life for the agency. Excellent. What would you have us do next, my lord? We need to hunt down that cockroach and bring him back into the fold. I was concerned because that last attempt on our facility was very close to being successful. It would have set us back significantly. The rebels certainly caught us by surprise, but they paid a terrible price for that foolish mission. Now I have 3 of his best lieutenants reporting to me. I was a rebel. I've been brainwashed. Believe me, that number will go down as you know me better. The benevolence of the agency of the rebels must be crushed. That bastard escapes. It just goes to show how much he valued you if he was willing to let the 3 of you sacrifice yourself for his foolish cause. Lord, if I may, I believe the architect may have escaped to the Beta Omicron sector. The rebels have a significant presence there. Beta Omicron? The architect insults me by having an encampment right under our nose. Rhea, Kara, I want the both of you to go to Beta Omicron. I shall send along a number of our soldiers to help you clear the temple grounds of those vermin. If the architect is there as you claim, bring him back to me alive. The rebellion must be quelled, and with them already having lost 3 of you, if we are able to cut off the head of the snake, the body dies. Your will is our command, Director. Hail, Epoch. What just happened? Did I just have a flashback? That voice sounded familiar. It sounded like Rhea and myself for sure, but who were the other 2? Braylon, what are you doing here? I am an AI terminal. I am located all throughout the region. Can you find my bots in all of the Epoch region? Oh, what? Like a minigame? Affirmative. How many of you are there? I cannot disclose that information to you. That's part of the fun. But what about the other passerbys? Won't they be curious about you and, try to interact with you? They can't see me. I'm equipped with a state-of-the-art cloaking field. Only designated Epoch agents are able to see through my cloaking field and interact with me. That's a clever ploy. Okay, fine. I'll play your game. How many Braylon 9000 terminals have I found so far? You have found 2 terminals thus far. Okay, so what do I do if I find all of you bots? Beats me. Ask the creator of the game. Oh, PC. I can get Nox back. There he is. Okay, and you, I wanted to show... Okay, so here's the Stormy of this region, which is just so pretty looking. Then we've got the Beedrill, the Cinchino, Gyarados is epic looking. This is a shiny version of this region's version of Rapidash. I didn't know that. I'm just trying to see what Infiltrator is. Ignores effects of moves like Reflect or Substitute. Oh, that's cool. Oof, for Rapidash, not having good speed is bad. You only talk to me because I can heal you, don't you? Maybe. Real nice. I thought we were friends. You are a bot. And there's a nurse right out here. Yeah, I like that Stormy, but I just didn't have a place for it. Whoa. Cool lit Leo. Let's see, what are you? What type are you? Plain ice. From an early age, they're able to hunt on the snowy plains. They're milder than their southern counterparts, but just as fierce. Cool. With how I'm feeling, I may only make it to the next town and then save. Oh, hey! Charizard time! Oh! Okay, I need to take a picture. Well, actually, no. I'll share it in Discord later, so that Danger can see what she evolved into. Yeah, sure. Now I need to put Julian in the front. And actually, I want to check something out. Nope. Nox does not evolve with a... How do you get a Seismitoad? You tired from the trek through the caves of Genola? Well, I mean, there was a nurse right outside of it, so not really. Okay, I'm going to turn myself into a rock type. But that didn't do much, so... Time for Danger. There's so many that I still plan on evolving. Damn it! Another male. I want to find a female one so I can have a salazzle. How do I get down there? Or, you know, just maybe randomly find a salazzle would work too. Actually, I'm going to look at the poke here real quick. Where the... I am still that far away from the town? There's another hidden grotto on this side of the route. Now that will be fun. Just go back and forth between flying type and... Nope. Too low on health for me to want to even deal with confusion right then. Alright, 36. I should... Yep. Get Greninja. I never understood why people... Why do Water Shuriken when it doesn't even do much. I prefer to keep Scald. I'm trying to remember what the hidden grottos look like in this one. Because they looked slightly different. Now that's a cute Mime Jr. Oh, right, I need to switch. Okay. Let's put Tinder at the front. I don't even think I've seen a Pikachu. More turtle! I can't wait till you learn something better than Bite. For your dark type move. Hair cutter. I know our critical hits landmark easily, but it's also got less accuracy rate, and I prefer the one that always hits. Okay, Nox, I'm also trying to... I just completely missed what it was, but I kept the right Pokemon in anyways. Cubchoo. That. We'll just pull Danger out. I'm sorry, little baby bear. Archon. mean, you can't even really see any part. A whole separate thing is shipping in Pokemon. Seriously, why did they have to make the Alolan Persian's face so big? Like it had an allergic reaction to being stung or something. I must have all the bugs. Like, you do mean between people in, like, the shows, right? I don't know why I thought it was a bird that was coming out. But either way, this works. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's really too. And like Ash Serena as well. I forgot what was coming out again. It works well enough. Did the randomizer even give him one? Hmm. There was something that made it obvious last time. I swear I'm the last one. But I still haven't seen. Nah, definitely I should be the one thanking you. Okay, I'm in Amber Forge. That's where I'm supposed to go. Potion is for me. I'm very distressed because the birds otherwise used to be very friendly. It feels as though my grandmother is angry at me for some reason. Go to check out the birdhouse on Route 103. Your Pokemon team looks strong, and they could probably fend off any attacks from otherwise hostile bird Pokemon. If that is the case, it's not a very nice thing to do, considering what that birdhouse means to me. Haunted birdhouse. You know, wild Pokemon have a 30% chance of spawning with their hidden ability. Even if you don't find them with their hidden ability, there's a sage in Windvale City that will change your Pokemon's ability for you for a fee. Oh, now that's good to know. Okay, at the moment I'm stealing. Mainly I'm trying to find the Pokemon Center so I can save. You definitely do not have to do that. I mean, I will, of course, be thankful. But really, I do just like having people to talk to. Ooh. People up here who want to trade. Sure. What do you have? Oh, so you have... Why would I do that? You do realize that a lot of them are... I'm the egg maniac. Every time I meet a trainer for the first time, I provide them a Pokemon egg from my collection. It's an egg of a fairy-type Pokemon, that is all I will tell you. Sure. You're very nice. Mineral Trader, a collection of shards that can be used as special currency with move traders. Yeah, sure. I only had one gym. Okay, that's too much. I don't have... Oh, look, name Raider. I can nickname Pixie. Mentos. There we go. One of my friends in Discord. All these people move so much that I can't remember who I've spoken to. You know what? I want a Pancham too, so I can name it Sai. Okay, I'm going to save. And then I think that I'm going to either be done for the day or take a break because I need to rest a little bit. My head is starting to really hurt again, and soon my cough syrup will run out. So I'm going to have to stop here for right now. But Haba, it was so wonderful meeting you. And thank you so much for the subscription. And Tender, thank you. Just thank you so much for the donation. And I hope everyone has a great day. And hopefully I will feel better enough later to play a little more or to stream tomorrow. So, bye-bye.